My heart's beating for some reason. I don't know. I'm really nervous. Hello everybody, my name is Charlie, if you didn't already know that, and I have been YouTube tagged. What this means is that I got picked to do a thingy-mabobber about how long I've been YouTubing and such. So, if you're wondering, I'm Charlie. I am the founder, co-founder, whatever you want to say, of Elf Clock Productions. I was tagged by Syncho HR. If you haven't checked him out, go check him out. He's a super awesome dude. Really love his stuff, and he's kind of an inspiration in a sense. But he's just an awesome dude, and he does fantastic videos. I mean, way better than what we'll ever do. So maybe one day we'll be able to be, absorbed by him or something, whatever. But anyway, on to question one. How long have I been tubing? I've been tubing since probably, oh god, I don't even know, 6 years old? Something like that. I know I've wanted to tube since 6. I've probably only been tubing since like 8. I've always loved making like little short videos and stuff, and so I would always go take my camera to school and I'd be like, oh, I'm hiding my camera under my desk, and I'd just like pop it out like boo 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 and take like short videos and stuff, and I'd put them up, and it's a super fun time. And I've actually had, let's see, I think like 5 or 6 YouTube channels, not including this one. So I guess 7 or 8, including this one. So it's been super awesome throughout the times making YouTube channels. At the beginning, it was like it was just all about the fun. And then as it went on, it was still all about the fun. I mean, it's always about the fun, but like quality has gotten better, which makes it more fun for me because I love high quality. Because before, let's see, I was like probably capturing off, I think, my mom's camera. So I mean, that was like it was a picture camera that could take video, and it was just like, oh, this is adequate, but it was sucky. But now I have a nice DSLR, Canon T3i Rebel, if you're ever wondering what I'm using, and it's just fantastic. Not actually my camera though. I use my girlfriend's, so yeah, thanks. How many videos have I put out? Oh my god, that's a good question. I think I've put out probably, personally, I've probably put out 400 videos. I don't know though. I mean, across all the channels, probably about 500. But just this channel, I think I've probably put out a good 300 videos. It's been a fun time throughout every one. As you can see, like, my skill level of commentating has gone from like 0 to like 5, right? No, probably like 500, maybe 100. I don't know. I have a lot to learn still, but I've really enjoyed what I've done, and I've been able to get better at what I've done. I mean, it's something because like we backlog so much because actually I'm in college, and so I have to go to college sometimes. So I'm away from Billy, and that makes really a hard struggle. I'm away from my recording equipment, so I can only do life stuff like this. So thank you, Syncho. By the way, it is Syncho, not Synchro. I don't know why I've always thought there was an R in there, but there just wasn't. It was my bad. But anyway, I'm away from it all the time, so we backlog, and it's like, oh wow, I can't wait till people see this, but it's like, that's 20 weeks away from like when you're gonna see this stuff, and like, I have improved so much, and it's like, it's like, please don't look away because our channel sucks now, we want to do better, and we will do better for all of you. So that's, that reasoning there. That's about how many videos I put out though. Quality's gotten better. The favorite video I have recorded so far, I don't think it's out yet, honestly, but I don't even know a favorite video, but I really enjoyed a certain episode of Life is Strange. I don't know if I'm going to name it yet. I haven't even started to play Life is Strange yet. I'm still on The Walking Dead. That's almost over. I know it's an hour-long episode. I cut Life is Strange into 20-minute pieces, 20 to 30-minute pieces, just so they're more digestible, because I know watching an hour-long video is like, oh, even though if it is a good game, like Walking Dead, and if it's a good commentator like moi, but but that's something that I've done, and so that's my favorite video so far. My favorite series to make is definitely Clock Talk. That is just superb. It's like my own talk show, and I love it. It's just the best thing ever to do, and I don't know, I just, Clock Talks are awesome because I get to talk to my friends, I get to share it with you guys, we get to talk about all sorts of different subjects. Now it's more of a structured thing where we have like gaming news, we have a stunt, and then maybe a Clock Talk portion at the end. I like the questions out of the hat, but the other people in the company didn't, so I went through and I put no more questions, reworked the whole thing, and I like it more now. I mean, gaming news is nice. We can still BS about stuff, and then we get to do the stunt, which is super fun. I mean, my favorite stunt so far has been the Nerf gun shooting like Jar Jar off our heads, because that was just really fun. I didn't think we put it behind the scenes, but it was just like a Nerf war afterwards with one gun too, so we had to like wrestle it off of each other to be able to shoot each other. Pew, 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 pew. My favorite YouTuber, this has changed throughout life, quite honestly. Whenever I started YouTube, my favorite YouTuber was probably probably Nigahiga. He was awesome. I mean, I really like the old style YouTubers. Well, not the old style, but the old school YouTubers. So Nigahiga was probably my favorite then. It evolved from there. I got into like Rooster Teeth because they had Red versus Blue, and I really like machinimation. I've always wanted to do it, but at this point, it's kind of like, I'd probably do it like they used to do it in the first season, like with the head bobbing and like talking like that. So I don't have like the skill, but I would try it sometime. But I just have to have the right amount of people who have Xboxes, and I'm still on the 360, so I got to move up to that one. Uh, but from right now, actually, Philip DeFranco is my favorite YouTuber. He's just an awesome dude. I've watched him since the beginning too. He was an old school YouTuber. I just like the way he presents himself. Like I don't know, he's just an awesome dude. The way he presents news, I like his opinions and how he's really still open to opinions, but he still just puts his out there. Because it seems like having an opinion is a death sentence these days, and you guys should know that. You're on the internet, and so there's that. But yeah, so Philip DeFranco is probably my favorite now. It used to be Rooster Teeth. I mean, I still watch Rooster Teeth, Let's Play, Achievement Hunter, Funhouse, all those guys. I still watch Nigahiga from time to time. Alright, so this next question is a YouTuber I'd want to collaborate with. This is a really difficult question because I want to collaborate with everybody because I'm Charlie. I have not collaborated with anyone yet, and Alpha Clock hasn't really collaborated too much. It's mostly because I kind of have to like schedule play dates in a sense. I mean, except for Billy, because Billy does it at the same time. Same with Julian. But it seems like, I'm the only one on the social media, so I have to be like, hey guys, can you play this game with them? It's like, oh yeah, yeah, and then they don't, and then something else comes up, and it's like, it's a whole thing of being like scheduling and all that, and it doesn't work out most of the time. I can only do browser-based games, and of course, the one day that they wanted to play Cards Against Humanity, which was yesterday, I was in class from 9:30 a.m. to 10 p.m., so that was terrible. Actually, no, I was filming, as you can see, CSN. That's probably not right because it's supposed to be backwards. But Colonial Sports Network, which is where I go to school, Robert Morris. I'm filming in one of their labs right now. That's why there's a bunch of Macs behind me. You see those? Yeah, right over there. I don't use Macs usually, but I have to because the PCs they took Premiere off of. So whatever. That's why I want to collab with everyone. So like Guy and a Girl Game, Maverick Hunters, Syncho, who else? Ghost Cloud, Tweet Wombler, Big Papa Sam I actually want to collaborate with because he's pretty cool, and all those super rad people. Where do I see my profile in the future? Since it's not really my profile, it's a company profile, I see us in the future having our own, like, office, which will pretty much be, like, I don't know, a really, like, basic room. I mean, we only need one room. We need to be able to set up a TV, maybe, like, 5 or 6 desks with, like, computers, and we all have our own recording equipment, and that's all we do. We put up a big screen in the front so we can like see our audio and all that. I have a good setup in mind. I really plan for having that, so like we can actually, at least 5 of us can have this be our job. I mean, of course, that's hopefully in the future. Right now, I mean, we just love what we're doing, so it doesn't really matter if it becomes a job. But that's really what I want this channel to become, because my whole premise for the channel is that, giving the people who never really, have a chance, like, so your TV majors and all that, but people who don't, like, they were either bullied or whatever in school, or they've just had a hard life. But for my generation, which I'm talking like my generation, I'm like 20-ish, 19 actually. But it seems like bullying was a big thing in all of our lives, and I want to be able to give those people an outlet to be able to do what they want to do. So if they want to do YouTube, I want to be able to let them do YouTube. I don't know, that's just where I see the company in the future. And also I want this is a really difficult one. We haven't put out our stretch goals yet, but we have a stretch goals for subscribers. And one of the stretch goals is 3 million subscribers, which I don't plan on getting there anytime soon whatsoever. That would be a really nice number, though, because that would be able to support about 5 of us. But at 3 million subscribers, we'll play with a Ouija board. If you know what a Ouija board is, it's a board where you talk to, like, ghosts and stuff. Not Ghost Cloud, because he's actually kind of cool to talk to, and I don't think not kind of cool. He is cool to talk to, and I don't think he's going to possess us. But these people might. But that's like at 3 million subs, we're going to play with a Ouija board. So that's kind of a cool thing that I want to get to, is being able to do that, because if I don't, I would never play with one other than that. A quote that I live by and I really like is actually one that I made myself, which is, bash your head against a wall long enough, you're going to either break through it or you're going to find a way around it. And that's just a quote that I really love, because there's always going to be those barricades in life, and you just got to keep smashing and smashing against that wall or that barricade until you do eventually break through, because you're going to find a way, like, boom, bulldoze right through it, or you're going to be like, this isn't working, I'm going to go around. Because any successful person, my bad, is going to tell you, success looks like this, not like this. So you got to just be ready to make all those curves and those paths. And if it does look like this, the success was probably you bashing your head through those walls. So that's the quote I live by. It was one that I made myself. I don't know. It's a brutal quote too, because it's like, there's a wall and you're gonna have to bash your head against it. You may not break through it either. I mean, that's a possibility, but you got to keep trying. Okay, so the reason I started YouTubing, like I said, I wanted to YouTube since 6. I started YouTube around like 7 or 8 or something like that. And the reason I wanted to start was just because it was fun. It was like, I've always had a fascination with video, and I got over like my whole face on camera, voice on camera thing like really early on in life. So it was like, oh, I can do this. I want to share my opinion with the world. I want to share like my story, what I do, my creativity with the world. Because I don't know, I don't want to toot my own horn or anything, but I think I'm a pretty creative person, and I really want to share that creativity with the world. And like I said, I don't know, it's ever since like the beginning too, it kind of hit me earlier this year actually. Like, I'm talking to people from the United Kingdom, from like upstate, from like all the way across the country, from Canada, like Canada's farther than the UK. I've always just wanted to know people from like around the world, which is like an awesome thing because I just want to have friends all over. I mean, that was the whole point I wanted to start YouTube, is because I was bullied, of course, and yada yada. I'm not going to go into the whole story because actually we're planning for year 3, because we are going to be around for 3 years, we promise. At least, I mean, come on, we're probably going to be around for way longer than that, until we die probably. I love Alpha Clock and I love doing this. But anyway, I was bullied and stuff, so I always wanted to make friends online, and it seemed like that was always the start of it, because I was like, oh, I'll make a YouTube channel, I'll collab with cool people. Like back then, like I said, it was like Niga Higa, Shane Dawson, Philip DeFranco, God, who else was older? Lisa Nova. There were, God, I can't remember any older ones either, like Shay Tards, all those like older YouTubers, and I've always wanted to collab with them because it's like, oh, you guys are cool, I want to be friends. And plus, I was always that person where like I can't really mesh with my own age group too well. I can more now. I don't know. I've just been more open. But with like older people, I was always able to mesh better with. So I was like, I'll just make older friends, and it was just always a fun time. And like I said, I have always wanted YouTube like as a job, but I realized, it's like, well, you gotta enjoy what you do. So I mean, I have enjoyed what I did. It always started with, I'm gonna have so much freaking fun, and then eventually, hopefully, other people have fun watching me. And if not, I'm gonna still smash all this in their face because I'm like, psh, take it. Challenges I've faced. People not coming through. I don't want to like throw anyone under the bus, but like I try to make scheduling, and scheduling people is very difficult, especially when it's like, this is my dream. I've realized this is my dream. I can't force other people to do things for me or anything like that. So I give them the option to. It's a very simple process. I mean, I just let people be like, hey, you want to upload? I mean, like, that's the schedule now. It's like me and Billy, this is kind of our dream to do, and we have a lot of fun doing it. So me, Billy, and Julian, actually, he still does Sundays all the time. He likes doing it. But we all upload, and then it's like, hey, guys, if you want to upload a video, go ahead. Be our guest. We don't have to have you on any schedule. I want you to do this because you like to do this. Whoa. But you'll see tomorrow in like Julia's video, it's like, oh, well, because Charlie told me to do this. And I was like, please. So I realized, like I said, it's not their dream, it's my dream. And so those are some challenges I faced. Also, I mean, like at the beginning, like at the very, very beginning, it was like, we're not growing any, but it was like, you know what, who cares if we grow? It's like, as long as we find some people who like to watch what we do. I mean, seriously, as long as that was the hardest part. There was a period of time we got 0 views on videos. And like, this was after we had a couple subscribers too. Like, I'm talking like 30 or 40. It's like, this really kind of hurts, because it's like, we're not getting any views, and it hurts a little bit. But like getting at least 1 view a video, I'm like, I like this, I got this. And the more comments, the better, quite honestly. I swear, like, I'm serious, guys. Like, as much as you want to comment, I don't care what it is. You can completely crap all over the video. You can say it's awesome. You can say it's not awesome. You can be in the middle. I don't really care. And, like, some like, maybe, or a dislike, whatever. I just know at that point somebody's actually watching, and that's what makes it fun. Because as long as I know somebody's actually watching, if it's a dislike, I'll make the video better. If it's a like, I'll keep the video the same. I'll still make it better, because you guys deserve better. And then if it's, like, a comment saying this and this sucked, then I will improve on this and this. Like I said, so as long as I get a dislike, I'm happy. I really hope I don't get dislikes. Don't take that in the wrong way. Like, please still give us the videos likes, but that's just that. My main inspiration for videos. Oh god, I don't even know how to answer that kind of question. I guess the inspiration for videos is like I follow other YouTubers, so I like to do videos like them, but I want to do videos on my own. I don't really know how to answer. I mean, like, what do I like? My inspirations are like what to talk about during those videos. That's a little bit different. I mean, like, I don't actually have this yet, but I always just think of a topic real quick, and then I'm like, boom, I'm gonna talk about this. Or I'm like, oh, okay, this is a pretty cool thing. I'll talk about that. Other than that, I don't know, like inspiration. The inspiration is like entertainment. I want to entertain people. I want to be a little bit funny, maybe. I gotta burp sometimes. I want to be a little bit informative sometimes too. I kind of shy away from the informative pieces though, just because it's like I don't want to like shove my opinion down your throats. I do want to like kind of put my opinion out there, but it's like I don't want to be like, you should do this, you shouldn't do this, like that. I mean, like I'll throw out. I had to itch my nose. I know. I'm sorry. I'll throw out like what I do and all that. But other than that, I mean, inspiration wise, like I said, I just want to entertain, make people laugh, be an awesome person for everybody out there, and be someone who's there for everybody out there who needs somebody. So thank you everybody for watching. I've had a wonderful time talking about my YouTube career. I only did this because Syncho specifically challenged me. The company is going to have a video tomorrow, and Julian is going to upload his video on Sunday, Chroma Squad. He's going to talk about like his, every question from there, and then Derek is actually going to upload a League of Legends video, and he's going to talk about it as well. But Billy and Julia, they got me videos. Sam did not. It's just he didn't have time. It's whatever. But thank you everybody for watching. I have 3 people I want to challenge. Yeti Smooths, if you're still out there, I know you posted last time like August 8th on Twitter, but if you're still out there, bro, you should probably make one of these videos. Get tagged, boy. Big Papa Sam Sam. I know I don't really talk to you or anything, but I do like your videos. I watch them all the time. I know sometimes I forget to like or comment, but I do watch them. Superb videos. Tag you, and I tag Ghost Cloud, because come on, nobody else tagged him. I mean, I know you only want to tag 4 people, and plus it made my job easier, because I was like, man, who am I going to tag? Because it's like my YouTube friends, Syncho already tagged all of them, but I tagged Ghost Cloud because I want to know more about him. I've watched him since the beginning of his channel, mostly because of Tweet Wombler, but, I've done that. Anyway, so those 3 people I tagged. Go check them out. Hopefully they respond to this video. I love everybody. Toodaloo. I love you.
If you want to save this patient, leave a like and a comment below. And if you want to make sure he lives, subscribe and share this video with all your friends. Incision! It's everywhere!